Hello guys, it's Emos here, bringing you the first episode of my Season 5 Ultimate Guides, featuring, of course, my favorite champion, Akali again. That's an assassin, and she can be played top or mid, but I prefer her mid. So I did guides for each season. Even if she was a bit nerfed in the last patch, she's still good, and she helped me to get 9 and 1 in my placement games and got me to Platinum 2. So let me explain you briefly the abilities. Her passive gives her 6% spell damage that is further increased by AD, and also she deals bonus magic damage to the auto attacks that is increased by AP. Her Q throws a mark at the target that deals magic damage, and it can also be exploded afterwards to deal bonus damage, and now it can only be exploded by your auto attack. It used to be with E as well, that was really good, but she got nerfed in the last patch. Her W creates a shroud in which you are invisible and increases your movement speed, and also slows enemies that walk through this. This can be used to chase enemies, to escape enemies, and to slow them down while you chase them. And it can also be used to reveal areas and to jump to safety with your ultimate. Her E deals physical damage around you to all the targets, and her ultimate lets you dash to an enemy. This can be a champion, a minion, or a neutral monster, and you have 3 charges that regenerate over time, and you also gain a charge whenever you get a kill or an assist. As for the summoner spells, I recommend always using Flash and Ignite. For masteries, I recommend going 21-9, focusing on ability power and defenses, and for the runes, I recommend going with hybrid penetration marks, armor seals, magic resist glyphs, and ability power quints. But if you don't have enough IP to buy a hybrid penetration marks, don't worry, you can also use magic penetration marks as well. For items, most of the times I start with boots and health potions to gain some mobility, then buy your first item Hextech Revolver and upgrade it as fast as possible to your core item Hextech Gunblade, upgrade to Sorcerer's Shoes, afterwards get Realize Crystal Scepter or Zonia for a defensive item, Leechbane because it works really nice with your Q and also makes your auto attacks a lot stronger, and Rabadon finally. And this is my standard build most of the times. As for counters, Akali's biggest enemy is Lee Sin, being able to see her while she's routed and also slow her down, and it's really hard to kill him. Swain is another big counter, same as Rumble, so she's pretty hard to play against tanky champions and champions that can see her while she's shrouded. But she's good against melee champions like Yasuo or Zed, she's good versus AD carries and most of the mages, so she's very strong against squishy targets. Now let's get to some gameplay, and I'll explain to you how to play her actually in-game. So these 2 first clips are from the same game, when I had the full build, and are just 2 pentakills in the same game at a pretty short interval, so those gameplay scenes you will see are from normal and random games. As I said, I'm in Platinum right now, and I will teach you how to play her in those games. So what you must be careful is pink wards. They are very evil against her. If they see you in a team fight with a pink ward, it's not going to be too good, but in late game you can shut down pretty much everyone, as you can see here. If you get fed in early game and you gain your items, you'll just one-shot a lot of people, especially with that Leechbane proc, so you can see that's a lot of damage over there. And yeah, nice score. Right, so let's explain the laning phase first. So in lane, she's pretty weak until she's level 6, so be really careful how you play her until then. Better just stay and farm if you're not sure you can kill your target, but if you can and you get lucky, or you get a gank, use that. But if you get ganked, it's pretty easy to escape, just put your W down and get away. Most of the times this works. If not, you can also do a double kill, but it's not too hard to escape the ganks. Also, try to harass them as much as you can. It's harder now after the nerf, but you can, with the Q, wait for it to recharge, then proc it and use it again, because it has it stays on the target more than the cooldown is, so you can use it twice, and that deals a lot of damage. Too bad you cannot explode it anymore, but still you have a nice combo over there, and after you get the ultimate, use it with ultimate, and that can really help you. So just throw an Q, wait for it to recharge the cooldown, jump, explode it and use it again and explode it again, and that's a really amazing combo, and it's not really hard to use. Ganks are really good, because after level 6 you just go all in on them, and if you gain a jungler that also can jump on them, do as well and you will surely get a kill. To farm, if you are versus a ranged champion, it's pretty hard because they will try to harass you, but you can farm easily with your Q, so just wait for them to get low HP and throw a Q to last hit them, or if you can get close, use the Q and explode it as well. And if you get close to the minions and there are more of them, use the E and you can kill more of them last hit like that. Very important as well is roaming. You need to do this to save your team. If you get ahead, and most of the times you will get ahead, but if not, just go to other lanes, help them, gain some kills over there, especially if you are fed, help your team, because those roams are really awesome. It's really easy to jungle with Akali, so just go and help your team. Your ultimate is amazing at that. Remember that you can use it on minions too, not only on champions, so if you cannot get to a target, use it on an enemy minion that's in lane, and then jump on him, the enemy champion. In team fights, always try to jump on the AD carries and on the mids, because Akali is really good against squishy targets, so just try to shut them down really quick, just throw a Q and an ultimate on them and take them out. Don't forget to use your Hextech. This is a really good item. You slow down your enemies so you can reach them, and also you also slow them with your Relay, so it's really good to slow them down so you can catch them. Also, she's really good at escaping, as you can see here. Use your W whenever you are in trouble and you will get away, and dash to enemies with your ultimate, so you can get away from threats. And in team fights, it's pretty easy to take down the targets. Just don't let them focus you, the tanks, because you're gonna have a hard time against tanks. But if you can jump on squishy targets, you will just shut them down really quickly, even after the nerf. That was pretty damn hard. That Q-E combo was amazing, but it's still really good, and the ultimate is a bit nerfed the range. But it's not that bad, not that bad. And don't forget to use your items, that's why you get Zonia as well. If you get in trouble, if they put a pin cord or they try to focus you, just use your abilities and then use your Zonia so you regain your abilities and you can use them again. Also remember that an ultimate charge is restored after you kill an enemy, so you can just jump on them one after another. If you are dying, just start attacking and you will gain your life back from spells and from auto attacks. Also that Leech Bane can be really nicely used on turrets as well, it deals a lot of damage, I love to do that. And I hope this guide is helpful for you. The last ones were really good and this one is even better, and I surely think you will like it. If you did, leave a like and a comment and subscribe. Also share it with your friends please. Also there's a reference giveaway on this video, so like, comment and subscribe and I will pick one winner. Tell me what do you want the next champion to be in the guide, because I will do more this time. I won't just stop with Akali, I want to do more champions. And click on the left to check our song, a parody of Blank Space, and on the right to check Cancelled Champions, a fun video that I did. And I hope you enjoyed. See you soon. Bye bye.